10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we're underway. The air horn sounds. Ashley from AEPG starts. The Great Eastern is underway for 2025. Good luck to all the runners streaming over the start line. All these runners in contention for the win and for setting good times. There's one of the Norfolk runners just leaving. One of the Bedford Harriers going through as well. Runners streaming over the line. One of the Morpeth runners in the blue vest going through. All these excellent club runners. One of the Hynham Harriers leaving. Another of that, two more of the Hynham Harriers. One of the Olney runners in the mix there, with the first of the Yaxley vests going through. These runners are aiming for 1 hour 30. There is the Savills pacemaker, the 1 hour 30 pacemakers. The runners with the banners on, will run at a set pace to get runners back in a set time. The 1 hour 30 pacemakers, sponsored by Savills, have gone through. If you're just leaving the start of the AEPG Great Eastern, good luck, have a great race. One of the Fenland Running Club just crossing the starting mats. And 6,000 runners wending all the way around the corner into the car park. We can see the Pacers banners and the masked runners. There's Corbyn, a great good running events ambassador at the start line. Looks like he's got a cake in a box. I'll be after you shortly, Corbyn, while the race is out. One of the Bushfield joggers alongside one of the Phoenix runners. And more Hynham Harriers, a big group of 4 of them leaving the start line. We're working our way through the club runners, and then we'll get down into the charity runners and the fun runners. Maybe runners that are taking on a race like this for the first ever time. Most of them nearly always running for charity. One of the Bedford club runners just crossing the line. The Huntingdon Tri Club. There goes Nick. Well done, Nick. If you've got your name, there's the Pacers for 1 hour 40. They're the Savills Pacers for 1 hour 40. So like Nick, if you've got your name on your running vest, you're guaranteed a shout out. And there go the Serpentine Club, the lady there in the middle of the field from Serpentine. And the Little Miracles, some of their runners going through. One of our charities with us in the race village, along with Sue Ryder and Peterborough Food Bank. And lots of other charity runners as well. We'll get down into these charity vests shortly as we work our way down into the field. The Fawnley Running Club just setting his watch. There they go. Good luck to the runners from Fawnley. The Roadhogs from Leicestershire. And we've got a charity vest going through, supporting the NHS Cambridge and Peterborough Foundation. Norfolk Beach runners in from the coast and into Peterborough Town Centre this morning. There goes Carly. Good luck, Carly. I told you, if you've got your name on your vest, you'll get a shout out. More of the Little Miracles team crossing the start line. There's Kieran from Living Sport. If you're just going under the starting gantry and setting your watch, have a great race. We look forward to seeing you back in the finish. One of the runners has just said it's a bit cold as it crosses the line. Well, it's going to warm up as you get into the 13 miles. We're promised that the sun's going to come out, and these conditions probably suiting some of the runners a little bit better than if we had blazing sunshine. The sun will come out later on. And there's the Peterborough Food Bank charity vest just crossing the line, where we had lots of their runners out in the fun run earlier, and great to see them out in there. There's James going through from March Athletics Club. And Eric Winston's just started doing his 33rd Great Eastern. He's done every single one of them. So good luck to Eric. And we've got a banner. Just hold your banner up again. Who was you supporting? I think they've seen their runner over in those Stein pens. Bushfield joggers are just setting off on their 13 and a bit miles around Peterborough. The runners are going to go up to the Queen's Gate roundabout. They're going to loop back and then take a left and go up through Central Park, then across the A47 and do a loop in Warrington, come back down, cross the A47, back through Central Park, then taking a route round the cathedral before coming back down towards us at the finish. They'll come down Bridge Street, take a sharp left and come back down Bishop's Road to take the finish and then go back round into the car park. And there's Rob just leaving the start line. Have a good race, Rob. Steve Hope has just gone through. Have a good race, Steve. And the Savills pacing team, the 150 pacemakers. So anybody alongside them, good luck. We're doing a sub 150. The 150 pacemakers are just in front of you. Good luck to Billy. There we go. If you've got your name on your vest, you'll get a shout out. 2 more Yaxley runners setting off. The yellow vest of Yaxley there, one of our localish clubs, and the Fenland Running Club also going out onto the course. And the car park is slowly clearing. We're working our way down through the field. We're still queuing up to get out. And the runners crossing the line now. We're 6 minutes into the race, but they will get a time from when they leave the start line to when they get back. So although it's taken them several minutes to cross the start line, they will get a time from when they leave the start. And there's some of the diamond runners just setting off. Good luck to JR, who's just crossed the start line in front of me. And we've got Gaz and his teammates heading towards the line. Good luck, Gaz. Somebody there running for Tommy's charity. And Shine as well, just behind, another charity vest. We were talking to the Civic Party about how many thousands of pounds we're going to raise for charity today. And as I speak, another charity vest, the campaign against living miserably, leaves the line. The Corby Running Club, their vest is just approaching the line. Good luck to the runner from Corby. And another charity vest, the East Anglia Air Ambulance. And there's Mark just about to set off. Good luck, Mark. We've got another of the Peterborough Food Bank vests on its way. Saw quite a few of those out in the 5K, some of them dressed up as a food bank cupboard. And we've got a pink tutu just leaving the line, which is good to see. And there's a team from the Riverside Runners, I think from St Neots. There's a runner there with an injured arm, so good luck to him. It's going to be hard going around with that arm in a sling, so good luck to him. There's Andy Mann's club setting off. And one of the Skegness runners, the Army Cadet Charitable Trust. And we've got loads of Army Cadets with us today, a big team of Army Cadets from around Cambridgeshire working on the race and helping us. So a big shout out to those youngsters that have given up their Sunday to help on the race. Those youngsters from Cambridgeshire Army Cadets. And here are the Savills pacing team, the next 3 pacers setting out, the 2-hour pacers. So all these runners just behind those pacers are looking for a sub 2 hour. They'll go round with the pacers, who will get them back in exactly 2 hours, and they'll just run away from the pacers in the last mile or so to try and do a sub 2 hour Great Eastern. 2 more of the Corby team on the start line. I see Councillor John Howard up there that normally runs. He can't run with a hamstring. He must be bitterly disappointed, but cheering all the runners on that are taking part. The biggest ever field we've had for the Great Eastern. I'll get a total from Total Race Timing when we get everybody over the line. But around about 6,000 we're expecting. Over 6,000 entered. Like John, you always get a few that unfortunately have to drop out due to injury and various other reasons. But I think we'll be about around 6,000 will start. And Alzheimer's Research UK vest has just set off. one of many, many charity vests in the field, as we've already shouted out. A lot of the runners setting their watches, but they will get a time from total race timing. We're 10 minutes into the race, so the leader's 10 minutes up the course. There's one of the two Sue Ryder vests just leaving the line. One of the race charities and one of the mayor's charities as well, Sue Ryder. There go the 2 hour 10 pacing team from Savills. And there's Matthew from Warrington Joggers. Good luck, Matt, and to his teammates alongside him. If you're just leaving the start line, have a great race. Good luck. Look forward to calling you all back when you get back at the end of the race. Have a great race. Enjoy your trip around Peterborough. If you're not from Peterborough, take in the sights, particularly the cathedral. Another of the Harmer Harriers from Spalding and South Links leaving the line. There's a couple of them actually. Somebody's going to have a party. They're taking some party balloons round with them. I'm liking your style. It's going to be a party all around Peterborough. There'll be massive support, particularly around the town centre and so on, but around all the course. The people of Warrington will come out and line the route and cheer the runners on. In fact, I'll have a chat when the races are... When we've got everybody out, I'll just have a chat to Councillor John Howard, who's run this race, and ask him what the support's normally like around the course. But I imagine not only in the town centre, but the people of Warrington will come out and cheer all the runners on as they go round. And another charity vest, the Teenage Cancer Trust, is just getting its vest over the line. Have a great race. I'm liking your glittery face. And they're running for a special reason, running for Joe. A lot of the charity runners, they run because the charity is special to them. And some of them are running for the Light Project in Peterborough. And another of the Sue Ryder team, two more of the Sue Ryder team leaving the start line. Another of the Yaxley Club runners. And we're working our way down through the field. I can see the next pacing team starting to make their way around the corner and into the starting straight. We've still got runners all the way into the car park. It's quite a sight. They're still snaking all the way around the car park. Absolutely fantastic field. Great turnout, absolutely superb. Over the last 4 years under good running events, the Great Eastern has been getting bigger and bigger, and there go the 220 pacemakers. And we've got our wheelchair athlete, give a big cheer in the middle of the pack there, just behind the 220 pacemakers. We have one of our wheelchair athletes just setting off. We've got more of the white with the blue Sue Ryder logo on. Good luck to those runners. Good luck to all the runners, including Luz running for prostate cancer. Alzheimer's Society, Sue Ryder's vest, Head to Toe charity. We've got Natalie and Lewis who are running for charity side by side there. Good luck to Natalie and Lewis. And they're running for their dad for obviously very, very personal reasons to them. Have a great race. And we've got the next of the pacemakers going through, the 2 hour 30 pacemakers. So all these runners looking for a sub 2 hour 30 Great Eastern. Sponsored by AEPG. A big shout out to Ashley who started the race. He was bang on time with the air horn. I bet he was relieved when the race got underway. It's always a nervous time for race starters. And we've got more fancy dress heading towards the line. I can see a fancy dress costume heading towards the start line. There we go. It's the Air Ambulance charity. There we go. It's the pilot from the Air Ambulance, I think, just heading out on the Great Eastern. And we've got Sam and Sarah. Good luck, girls. And we've got more fancy dress. He's lagging behind the Air Ambulance pilot, but I'm sure he's going to catch up and it could be neck and neck. In green, we've got Graham and Elaine on the far side. Have a great race. In the middle of the pack in black is Ali. Some of these runners I think are regretting putting the names on when they're getting a massive shout out. And there go the next of the two Savills pacers. They're the 2:45 pacers. And somebody, happy birthday to the runner in the middle. She's got a birthday cake with candles on her head. I saw Corbyn, a good running ambassador, with a cake box. We've just had a runner go past with a cake on their head. And we've got another of our wheelchair athletes just crossing the line there with the Scottish Celtars on. And we've got more fancy dress, complete with balloons. And one of the Axley runners is away, and in hot pursuit of all the runners is our senior race steward. And I think we've got everybody away.